I started my company from my dining room tape in 93. I did a television special where I interviewed a bunch of funny friends called Entertainers with Byron Allen.
Yep.
I called all 1,300 television stations and asked them to carry the show for free. They all told me no about 50 times. After a year of doing that, I was able to squeeze out 150 yeses. I got a TV station in every market from New York to Waterloo, Iowa. Tribune had said to me, Byron, if you get 75% of the country, we will sell your commercial time, because I said to the TV stations, there's 14 minutes of commercial time. I'll keep 7 minutes. You keep 7 minutes. I'll sell my 7 minutes to national advertisers. You, local TV station, you sell your 7 minutes to local advertisers. I'll sell my 7 minutes to McDonald's, Pepsi, Johnson & Johnson, and General Motors.
You produced the show, did everything yourself?
Everything myself. It's the hardest thing I've ever done. Sat there for 1 year, worked the phones like crazy. Now, Tribune said, we changed our mind. We're not going to give you an advance of $400,000 so you can go into production. I didn't have 2 nickels to rub together, and I decided I'm going forward. I didn't know how I was going to get it done. It was tough. My home went in and out of foreclosure over 14 times over about a 4 or 5 year period.
Went from bankruptcy to billionaire.
And that's exactly right. There were days I didn't eat, days they turned my phone off. I was calling people from a payphone. And I got to know the lady really well at the bank. She says, your file keeps coming on my desk. What are you doing? I said, I'm not paying my mortgage because I'm paying the cameraman, the sound person, paying to get tape, paying to have my show edited, and I'm paying to put it on the satellite. I'm just trying to put a show in production. I don't have the money to do it. She says, listen up, honey. Don't let it go past day 89, because day 90, it goes to the lady next to me, and you don't want your file to go to her desk. I showed up on the 89th day. I paid my mortgage. I was floating. And finally, I turned the corner and I signed up all the movie studios to buy advertising. After I got the movie studios, I got soft drinks, fast foods, and packaged goods, and pharmaceuticals, automotive, and I went industry by industry, and I went to board of directors, the CEOs, and chief marketers. I'm on the phone. I'm going day and night. I'm on the plane every night, and I'm 6 meetings a day. I put another show on, another show. Next thing you know, I had 43 shows on the air. One of the largest privately held libraries in the world. I went to Verizon and said, I want to launch 10 networks with you. They said, we'll give you 6. We launched 6 24-hour HD networks. A few years later, we launched the 7th network. We ended up being the largest producers of court shows. And then a buddy came to me, a guy who satellited my networks. Success begets success. He said, can we have dinner? He says, you don't realize this. Before I was the CEO of this satellite company, I used to be the chief operating officer of the Weather Channel. You should buy the Weather Channel. It's a great business, and it generates hundreds of millions of dollars. We got into it. I said, I'm going to buy the Weather Channel. I called a guy up. I said, we have an opportunity to buy the Weather Channel. It generates quite a bit of capital, and I need $310 million. I didn't use my own money. I borrowed it. I called him on a Friday morning. He has $100 billion that he manages. So I said, look, I'm here to help. You put it somewhere and get that return. I'm an asset. He sent his top executive to see me the next business day, Monday at 2 o'clock. He said, this is one of the most amazing business stories I've ever heard. I'm going to give you a commitment letter tomorrow morning. Please close on the Weather Channel. Wow. And we did.